Hi guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video with Thomas. Today I've got something very, very special for you. And to mark the occasion, I'm going to be enjoying some special whiskey, a Redbreast 15-year-old that I got from a student as a present. So, cheers guys. Never had this one before. Let's try it out. Oh, wow, that's actually not bad. Usually more of a Scotchman myself than an Irish whiskey person, but that actually has a good amount of flavour to it. Very nice. Thanks again, mate. So, as you can probably tell by the size of this package, this is quite a special keyboard. This is not a 40% or anything like that. This is a proper sized keyboard. And in fact, it's so special that I made a trailer about it a while ago, which is in the future for me, but in the past for you. So I hope it turned out nicely. Right. Cool. Get rid of the bag. Hopefully I'm not going to scratch into anything here, but I doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, it honestly doesn't taste like other Irish whiskies I know. Mostly they are very filtered, so they don't have a lot of taste left, but this is actually really nice. Careful. There you go. You probably can't tell from there, but I'm actually really giddy. Oh man. Okay, let's get rid of this filling here real quick. So, these are some extra keys. 2 extra space bars and some extra ones. I think the space bars are modded for some special effects, some sound effects, as I recall. And then, how the bloody hell am I going to get this out? This is probably the best way to do it. Okay. Okay, is there anything in the bottom here? No, I don't think so. It's just filler material. But that's good, because as I understand, this is the only one of its kind in the world at the moment. This is it is a pre-production sample, but it's not really a prototype in the classical sense. It's, I think, just before production, a bit like a quality control sample. Jesus, oh my god, it's so fucking heavy. Whoa. Look, get rid of this. Well, it is my pleasure to present to you the Hyper7 Round 4 keyboard. Oh man, she looks way better than I even imagined. Way better, actually. I wasn't sure about the keycaps. I thought they were going to ship with more or less the same keycaps as the last round, but these look way better. The ferrous keycaps of them, the previous Hyper7 round 3, which I also covered in a previous video, by the way, had a kind of, well, what is it, orange and grey and black, I think, colour scheme, but this looks much nicer. Now, as I recall, they said one of the keys on here is very badly scratched because they did a durability test on it. I don't know, maybe they took it off, or maybe it's in that bag, but I can't see it on the board here. Let me just check the contents of this bag real quick. I need more whiskey, that I can tell you. It is very nice. so these are the modded spacebar. As I recall, the spacebar on this particular one has blue tack on it. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, this is just for the sound really, and one has some sort of foam sling under it. And I guess this is just a bare spacebar. This looks unmodded. Well, that's fair enough. And then, let's see. Ozzy says thanks. Oh, man. No. Thanks, Mechboards, for sending me this keyboard. I've been in close contact with them for a very long time about this keyboard. I really like the Hyper7 keyboard. I think this is, in fact, my third one. I have a round one, I think it is. Well, maybe that's a big word. It's really just 2 PCBs, and a round 3 one, and now this one, and it's very much my kind of keyboard. So, okay, yeah, some extra keycaps. Yeah, that makes sense. So these are all uniprofile, just like the previous round, which is very useful in this case because this is exactly the sort of keyboard that you would want to rebind a bunch of keys on, right? So having them as uniprofile means you can swap them over for different positions, and that makes a lot of sense. However, I can't see this supposedly badly damaged key. Am I just overlooking it? I don't think it's in here. Unless I looked over that as well. I don't think it's any of the ones in that bag either. Well, if there is one badly scratched, I can't see it, which I guess means the durability test holds up pretty well. So, okay, let me think. Off the top of my head, this is a 173% keyboard or something like that, but the amount of keys is higher than 173. Somewhere in the 180s, maybe even 190s. It's a huge fucking amount of keys. It's nice. I wonder what switches they shipped it with. I told them whatever. It doesn't really matter to me too much. Okay, this looks... Oh, no, wait. I think it is the... Oh, God. Jesus Christ. It's some sort of Nixie derivative or whatever. Oh, my God. Feels like MX Black or similar to, so that makes sense. So another thing it's got, oh my God, it's so fucking heavy, is this carrying handle. And I'm actually very happy at this implementation because the way it looked in the promotional material, I think the handle was always extended, which, you know, might be quite in the way a lot if you're not using it, but this is a nice way to do it. I think it's also magnetically held or something, and here's the USB-C port at the rear. My fucking God, Jesus Christ. As I recall, they said it's made out of sheet steel, plate steel really, bent plate steel, and the box says that the freight weight was 6 kilos. That's including box, so this will be a little bit less, but my fucking God. Okay, let's plug this in real quick and then see what happens. Setting up a device. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see if that's worked. Yes. Excellent. So obviously it comes with some sort of default layout. I'm not really sure what they programmed into all these extra switches. It's probably very similar to the previous edition of the Hyper7. Oh man, 20 key numpad as well. Oh, shoot that! My God, 20 key numpad is the best numpad. I don't want to. I don't want to review this keyboard too much, even though I really want to review this keyboard right now. Oh man. Yeah, I must admit. That key's slightly sticking out. I must admit, I really like the first impression so far. This is the kind of keyboard that requires a lot of work to properly review, though. So it'll be a while, I guess, until I get to it. But you already know the date at which I'm going to review it because you probably saw it in the trailer. Man, I just can't wait to get to work on this. It's a very specialist kind of keyboard, right? This is not something that an average office worker or even gamer would want to get, because it offers a lot of very powerful functionality, but at the cost of a huge amount of space, and the keyboard itself is not exactly cheap either. So it's really got a specific purpose, so to speak. But okay, I'm gonna shut up about it now. Again, I don't wanna start reviewing it already because I only just got it. But yeah, no, I'm impressed by my first impressions. It looks especially a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. I think that the case looks better, the color scheme is better than I thought it was gonna look. Maybe the promotional material is just not very good, but oh my God. Just for the thumbnail, I guess. Look at that. What a beauty. Well, in any case, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. You'll see this again in the future in a review, and I hope you enjoyed the unboxing as much as I did. See you later, guys.